Hello there everyone, a very warm welcome to Joe's Bus Train Plan Lift Adventures here on YouTube, and I hope you had a good weekend and I trust that you are well. Today's video is going to be the 891 from Wolverhampton to Telford, and this service goes via Albrighton and Cosford and also Shifnal and Stafford Park. So we are just now leaving Dudley Bus Station on the number 8 towards Wolverhampton because that's where the 891 starts. And it starts in the main bus station and the 8 terminates in the bus station, and the journey on the 891 is going to take an hour. We should be in Telford by 10:22. Today's bus is an Optare Solo SR, and as you know I love the Optare Solo SRs as well as the normal Solos and also the ADL Enviro 200s and the E400s. So as you can tell, there's some stickers up there. That is the marking of the branding of the X8 and the 8, because as you know this is platinum branded for the service. And when we get to Wolverhampton, I'll then show you the stand where I'm going to be boarding the 891 today. And also a big shout out to Jake and Aaron, who love watching my YouTube channel. Keep watching because there'll be loads more videos to come. So all I have to say now, hope you enjoy the video today. So then here we are now at Wolverhampton bus station, and we're on descent for the 891 towards Telford, and we're just now starting on the A stand. And services that go from stand A is 25 Wolverhampton to Pendiford via Wensfield, and that takes 81 minutes. 26A Wolverhampton to Stowlawn, which is a Sunday nighttime service, and that takes 27 minutes. And of course we've got the 27A Wolverhampton to Dudley that takes 61 minutes. The same goes with the 27, and you've got the 61 from here to Goldthorne Park, and that takes 19 minutes. So here we are on the B stand. Got the 81 Wolverhampton to Dudley, and that takes 50 minutes. The 82 Wolverhampton to Dudley, it takes 45 minutes, so that's 5 minutes shorter than the 81. 52 Wolverhampton to Coasley, which is a 17-minute journey. And of course we've got the number 9 to Bridge North. And note, this is the only Arriva service left in Wolverhampton since they withdrew the 10 in 2018, and also the 70 early this year, because the 70 is now operated by D&G Transdrive along with the rest of the Arriva kind of network. So I've got a Diamond Melostrata there. Diamond Melostrata. So we're now on stand C. C for console, as you might recall it. We've got the 5 that comes from here to console. Used to be a 535 years ago, but that got withdrawn ages ago. And as you probably know, there used to be a 5A, but that got taken off during that first Corona pandemic lockdown.
CCTV is in operation at
so that's the 5-2 console.
And it's recorded and monitored 24 hours per day.
So we're now going on to the D stand, stand D, and this is for the 6 and the 6A to Wolverhampton. The 6 takes 34 minutes, while the 6A takes 40 minutes. And of course, the route we're doing today, the 891 from here to Telford, taking 57 minutes. Well, the journey takes 57 minutes and operated by Vanguard. And that is the route we're doing today, so I will see you on the 891. we just now got to Telford bus station. Well, nearly at Telford bus station, just arrived at Telford town centre. Big shout out to Jake and Aaron who love watching this YouTube channel. Keep watching, there'll be loads more to come. And that's now the end of the journey. And as you probably know, Telford has got loads of different connections. There's local areas around Telford, and also you've got further destinations like Shrewsbury, Stafford, Cannock, Bridgnorth and Muchwen Lock. So here we are just coming into the town centre. There's the Southwater multi-storey car park where the Kone monospace lifts are. If you watch my tour of the lifts in Telford, you'll find them on that video. So here we are at Telford bus station. Also a shout out to Adam King, his YouTube channel, all in capital letters. He's built this route in 2020 during the coronavirus. So then guys, welcome back to the Joe's Bus Train Planning for Adventures YouTube channel. Now that you've seen the 223 from Dudley to Bilston, we went along on the 530 into Wolverhampton, which is the service with Rocket Fuel. So we are now doing the 891 service bound for Telford. So instead of going on to Pipers, so we're now going on to the Pipers Road now. So there's the Volvo B7RV Variety Clip Server 2006, working the 2 towards Bushbury. So there's all the other buses at Wolverhampton bus station on the layover. So here we go, just going across the Pipers Road now. So this is the track of the Metro that they've been working on, but however the Metro has not yet come across here. Now this bus here is an Optare Solo SR, and this one has got leather seats, blue and red, because this used to be an ex-IGO bus, also West Midlands Special Needs Transport, and of course Bry Lane buses, because as you know, Bry Lane, because most of the sisters are still there as well. So there's the Hungry Horse, the Sunbeam, and of course the Prince Albert pub. And just by the Britannia Hotel, and of course the Wolverhampton Grand Theatre, which holds pantomimes towards Christmas time. So here we go. There's the University of Wolverhampton, and that is served by the Change Rider 70 and 71 services, and of course the Select Bus Service 67. So we're now at the Art Gallery in Wolverhampton. So then, here we go. We're now just gone past the St Peter's Church in the centre of Wolverhampton. So which is the main church in the centre of Wolverhampton. So we're just going past the BT's department store. Well, was the BT's department store, then acquired by the House of Fraser, which is now partially been demolished to make way for new apartments. So this is Darlington Street, BT's. So then, we're just now in Darlington Street. So we're now Darlington Street, just waiting for traffic. So then, we're just now going down the Darlington Street area. And so we're just now going down Darlington Street. Just waiting for further clearance before we get down towards Chapel Ash. Okay then guys, so then just continuing our journey down the Darlington Street, just passing the Darlington Street Methodist Church. So we're just now on our way towards Telford, and just coming up is the Marsman's Brewery and the Banks's Brewery here in Wolverhampton. And if the camera was facing on the opposite side, it would see the Sainsbury's supermarket. Bridge North. Our competition. So then, we're now crossing over, and if I was facing on the opposite side, I would be seeing the Middle of Optare Versa, and that is on the number 9 service from Bridge North into Wolverhampton. The last remaining agreement service in Wolverhampton. then, we're now coming into Albrighton. So we're now coming into Albrighton now on the 891 service, Wolverhampton to Telford. So we are coming towards Albrighton. So Albrighton is our approaching destination. So anyway, this is actually the second video we've uploaded onto the channel, and I hope that you're enjoying it as much as we do. So as you know, this is going to be the last video on the YouTube channel in the flesh for the week, but don't worry, we will be back next week for more videos that will be uploaded onto the channel, so please stay tuned for that. So as you know, this YouTube channel is not going far. We are going to continue to maintain the channel as always, but yes, we are going to continue to maintain this channel because this channel is a vital channel. So we got to make sure that this channel is still staying afloat, getting more viewers onto the channel, so we can continue to maintain this channel as we would always do in a successful manner. So yes, we are going to continue with the channel. The channel is a success and it will continue to be a success, and we will keep this channel afloat of all time. Yes, we are going to continue. The YouTube channel is the best one out there, Joe's Bus Train Play and Lift Adventures, and I hope that you are all well and looking after yourselves. So anyway, here we are now in Albrighton. So we're now in Albrighton. That's going to take us not far away now towards Telford. So we are in Albrighton, the village of Albrighton, and then we're going to then go all the way in towards Telford. So then we're now leaving the village of Wolverhampton now on the service 891, heading towards Telford. So we'll be ending our journey at Telford, and this will complete the end of this vlog of the week. So I hope you enjoyed it, the 891 from Wolverhampton to Telford via Albrighton. So we will continue to maintain the channel as always. So we'll be on our way towards Telford, and then that will complete our journey. So we will be uploading more videos on the channel in the not too distant future. Don't worry guys, more videos will be coming soon, and I'm so happy I've now gone to Telford. I wasn't originally going to plan to do this for today. I was going to do it at another time, but however, hey ho, managed to do it anyway. So here we go guys. So the last time I was actually on the 891 was actually before I came down with COVID, but I'm clear of COVID now, don't worry, I'm all clear of it, and hopefully for once and for all, and I hope, but as you know, you can get it more than once, but it's not as bad, but it's not really bad now compared to how it used to be from the start in 2020. But still, this I've got to keep the channel maintained at all costs. Yes, I do. So we're on our way now to Wolverhampton. Well, not Wolverhampton. We're on our way to Telford. So we'll be on our way to Telford. So once we get to Telford, our journey will finish. So we'll be finishing the journey at Telford. So I just hope you enjoyed the journey all the way from Wolverhampton. So we will continue to get the channel thriving. Yes, we will. We will continue to maintain the channel because it is important that we do keep the channel ahead, because we got to make sure the channel is still doing at its best, and it will be at its best with more videos that will be coming in the next upcoming weeks and months. So we'll be uploading more videos. And also coming towards the end of the year, because as you know, it will soon be the end of 2022, and this year's not been as bad as 2021 and 2020, apart from the Ukraine war and the cost of living. But however, it's all been dealt with now. So it's all been dealt with, and of course it had been a sad moment this September when we heard about Her Majesty the Queen's death. So it is a sad time when we heard about the Queen. But however, our channel still carried on as normal prior to that death, and even despite the death as well. So it was important that I still kept the channel thriving and I will. Even when I had to keep maintaining the channel, even when COVID came along, when we had to go into lockdown, but however, lockdown is not something anymore, because that is now like a common cold. COVID's just a common cold, guys, now. So there's nothing to worry about anymore. No worry. So here we go. We are not far away from Shifnal and Albrighton, so we're just also going to go past through Tong. So we're going to go to Tong, which is where the M54 is. So you've got the M54 at Tong, and anyway, here's the M54 interchange. So as you know, Arriva did used to do the 891 before, but they served the area Tong, and that was cut off due to lack of usage, lack of patronage, because what's the point of sending us random run down there when Bangor tend to go the normal way? So if you remember the 891 going through Tong, because Tong used to be on the 891 back in the day of Arriva. So here we are, we're on our way now towards Telford, so it's not going to be far away from when we get to Telford, and then we'll be completing our journey at Telford. So once we finished our journey at Telford, that will be end of the video, and then that will be all signed off. So we will get more videos on the channel very, very soon, so please keep your eyes peeled for that. So we will maintain the channel. Of course we will maintain the channel. It is important that we get our channel going, because we need to make sure that the channel is still ahead. So we're now turning left, so we're going to be heading towards the iconic Shifnal areas. So as you know, Shifnal High Street is still blocked, so the 891 is not serving the Jaspers Bar at present, because due to the fact well, it can't serve the Jaspers Bar at the moment because because due to the fact that area is still blocked off, so you can't get down there at the moment. But I will do a special video of it when it goes like from Wolverhampton to Telford via Shifnal. So I will look at doing that in the not too distant future, so please keep your eyes peeled for that. So we'll soon be completing the end of our lovely video on the 891 Wolverhampton to Telford. So as you know, the 891 is worked by Optare Solo SRs, Optare Solos and ADL Enviro 200s. Now Bangor buses have 3 Optare Solo SRs out in service now. There's 2 10-plate SRs and of course one 63 plate, which is this one, the Exigo one. The other 2 are ex-Vale Travel, and they are both on the 530 from Wolverhampton to Rocketpool through Bilston, or Bilstonia as it's known. But however, the first 10-plate Optare Solo SR did come onto this route because it was built for this route, but however it tends to scoot off onto other routes, probably due to the fact it's popular, like the 81 service to Dudley. So it's great that I've now seen a lot of the Optare Solos. As you know, Bangor buses had a lot of Optare Solos in the past, from like ex-Nottingham City Transport, which were the old V-Reg Solos, like 252 JRR, 253 JRR, 262 DRC and DRB. Those were brilliant ones, especially with the bench style seats. It was brilliant, but sadly they had to get rid of them because due to the fact that they were not Euro 6 friendly, so they got rid of them and replaced them with ADL Enviro 200s. Of course, they also had a handful of Solos which have now gone, so they've now gone from the fleet due to the fact that they wanted to upgrade everything to Euro 6, and not all of them could be successfully converted to Euro 6 specification. And so there's only 2 older Optare Solos left, but however they are seeming to be Euro 6 specification, like the Slimline Solo, which is YJ10 LZX. That's the 1-door Solo. I believe that's converted to Euro 6 specification.
and of course the one and only YJ60 LTV, which first came onto this route along with LZX. And I believe that one is converted to Euro 6 specification as well. So it probably is converted to Euro 6 specification. So as well as that, Bangor also had ex-Arriva solos, like they had a 53 plate and they had the 295 plate PDN, and of course they also had a 2003 plate, which was Y03 NDK, which also spent time at Wardle Transport. There was also a 2004 plate bus that used to be built for this route, but sadly that's now gone and that's now been replaced by the 10 plate ADL Enviro 200 K&O, which actually has the same seating maquette pattern. But one of my favourite buses on this route, when I first rode it, was the old YFO2 SKO, and that was a great solo, that was. Except the indicator buzzer sounded a bit weird compared to the other standard Optare solos, like 2734 at Diamond. That was one of my favourite Optare solos, and that was actually the first one I actually rode. So that was actually the first Optare solo I rode on the fleet. So it was brilliant, and it was actually my first older type Optare solo of all time. So that was back in 2017 when I first rode the O2 plate. That was a brilliant one. It was on this one, and I was going from Telford to Wolverhampton after doing a journey on the 10 in an ADL Enviro 200 through Purton when it did used to run to Telford. I really do miss the 10 going through Purton to Telford. So as you know, shift naught is only served by the 891, 113, 114 and the Saturday 115 and 116, and of course the school's select bus service 809. So more videos will be coming on the channel very, very soon, so please, please, please stay tuned. So I will stay afloat with the channel. I'm still going to keep maintaining the channel of all time, yes I will, so it will be still successful. So we will improve the YouTube channel on a day-to-day basis. So there will be more videos to come on the channel very soon. So we are still penciling in the 580 from Kimver to Kidderminster, and of course the 34 from Worcester to Shire Park, and also the 81 Dudley to Wolverhampton since Bangor took over, and of course the Stafford 877, which runs from Wolverhampton. And if we can't do the 877, it will be the 878, and hopefully we can do the 74 one day. So just stay tuned for that, guys, here on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So more videos are going to be uploaded on the channel, yes they will, so we will still keep the channel afloat. So the channel is important that we still keep it afloat with more exciting views. So we will get more views on the channel, yes we will. So we are going to keep the channel afloat. So anyway, we're just now on our way towards Telford, so we are not far away from Telford now. And as you probably know, the 891 is every hour, Mondays to Fridays, and Saturdays it's every 2 hours. The service does not operate on Sundays, or it doesn't even operate on evenings as well, or bank holidays. So we'll be on our way to the terminus at Telford. So as you probably know, Bangor do other routes like the 53 from Wolverhampton to Bilston through New Cross Hospital. It used to run to Rocket Pool before, but however it was shortened to Bilston due to low patronage. They also did the 545 from Bilston to Wolverhampton, doing their version of the 82 between Bilston and Wolverhampton. That got withdrawn due to low patronage. And of course they even went all the way down to Stourbridge to do the 1X to Stourbridge Junction Park and Ride, connecting Starbridge Town and Starbridge Junction Station, and that was only in place during the COVID-19 pandemic. So that was only during the COVID pandemic. And of course they did the 892 from Telford to Shifnal, which they cancelled in 2018. They also used to do the 82 from Wolverhampton to Dudley, so they used to compete with National Express on the 82. They also used to do the 535 Wolverhampton to Codsall, competing with National Express on the 5. They also did an older rocket pool service, 77, that went via the Wellington Road. And of course they used to do the 26 from Wolverhampton to Bilston. Also they did the 634. I thought it was the 534, but it was the 634 from Wolverhampton to Codsall. So they have done a handful of routes over the years, so there's quite a few routes that they've done throughout the years, and it is great that they've done so many routes over the last few years, and most of those routes are now being withdrawn. And of course, if you might know, Let's Go, which operate in Wolverhampton, they have won a lot of tenders this year. Additional routes like the 63 from Wolverhampton to Oxbourne, 64 Wolverhampton to Waitley Hill Pen, and of course the 65 from Wolverhampton to the Ford Houses. So those are additional tenders that fit in with the 303 from Bilston to County Bridge. The only routes they now compete with National Express is on the one from Wolverhampton to Tetnall Wood, and the one also goes to Goldthorne Park, and of course the 11 from Wolverhampton to Underhill. They used to do the 32 and 33 services to Northwood Park, and they also did the 2 to Bushbury, but not to Warstones. And they did do the 529 short at one time, down towards County Bridge, and then they extended it to Walsall. But however, it wasn't successful going all the way to Walsall, so they took that off altogether. And so those were the routes that they had to cancel due to low patronage, because National Express tend to do those services now. So there has been a handful of services over the years. So anyway, we're just coming into Telford, where our journey is going to be terminating, and I hope that you've enjoyed the video. So we will continue to maintain the channel of all time. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you are all well, looking after yourselves and taking care over the years. And of course, we will be continuing with more videos on the channel very soon. So I will give you an update on changes for bus services, and also for any future tenders that do get thrown back in on behalf of councils, etc. So welcome guys to Telford. Thank you very much for watching the 891 all the way from Wolverhampton. It's been a fantastic journey this afternoon. So we are going to be finishing our journeys from now. So we will get more videos on the channel very soon. So more videos are coming soon. So please keep tuned for that, guys. So we will continue to succeed. So this is the roundabout now, just by the International Hotel. So the International Hotel is the International Hotel's nearby, and also the International Centre. Now the International Centre is actually where they hold like trade shows, etc. So we will maintain the channel of all time. So more videos are coming soon. So we will continue to succeed. Yes, we will. So more videos will be heading along. So anyway, there's the Cherry Pink multi-storey car park, which has the Otis 2000 VF lifts. And if you were looking on the left hand side would be the Southwater multi-storey car park. And then following up after that will be the Brown Elm, which is the long stay or short stay. I think them short stay. And then of course on the left, on the right hand side. So anyway, here's the Telford bus station where we'll be terminating the trip. So we're going to park up next to the 13, which goes to the retail park and Oaken Gates. Now I am going to do the 13 service up to the retail, to Oaken Gates in the not too distant future. So welcome to Telford. Thank you for watching. See you all again soon for more Joe's Bus Train Plan Lift adventures in the future. Bye for now.